Okay, so we're joined by new signing Jake Hessenthaler. Jake, first of all, welcome to the club. How delighted are you to be here today?
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely buzzing. It's happened quite quickly, to be honest. Yeah, no, it's a great feeling to be here, and I can't wait to get going.
And you were born in Gravesend. Your uncle Darren Hare played here, and of course your dad played in North Kent for much of his career too. How does it feel to represent your hometown club finally at this stage of your career?
Yeah, nice. It was definitely a massive selling point for myself to come back here where I was born, and to be a part of a club that's got a lot of history with my family. To be back in Kent is a massive reason, and also the club itself. I think it's definitely got a lot of positives going forward, and I feel like it's something I want to do in my career and help the Fleet get back to where they should be.
And your dad obviously has a great knowledge of football in Kent and of playing and managing against the Fleet. Do you speak to him for advice at all with moves with you making your career?
Yeah, no, definitely. I speak to him a lot about football, a lot about decisions that helped me with my career. But to be honest, it was quite a bit of a no-brainer for me. I didn't really need a lot of discussing, to be honest, when the opportunity come about for me. So yeah, that was definitely a conversation we had, and it was obviously a positive one.
And you've played in the midfield with Josh Wright plenty of times for Gillingham, so built up a great relationship with him as a player. But how are you looking forward to reunited with him, but him as being the manager?
Yeah, no, it's I know Wrighty really well. It's going to be obviously calling him Gaffer now, but now we had a great relationship then, and it's definitely another selling point for me to know that there's no surprises. I know what he's about. I know his character. He knows mine, and it's definitely exciting times. And it was definitely a positive for me to make the move. And
you've played the last 12 seasons pretty much uninterrupted, racking up more than 400 games. Do you think that's a big part of your game, that reliability and consistency to perform in so many matches so regularly?
Yeah, definitely. I think having the ability to play a lot of games at the end of the day, we're paid to play football matches, and I think being out there and being able to rely on you that you're going to be available is a massive selling point that I've used in my career. And yeah, it's definitely something I've always wanted to keep, and over the years it's definitely helped me, and now it's a positive to be. I'm really excited, and I can't wait to get going.
And this will be your first experience of National League South football. What do you know how competitive the level is and the other clubs will be facing this year?
Yeah, I think you can see it from last year. There was, I think, 7 or 8 teams that were not far from winning the league, and it went down to pretty much the last day. So it's definitely a competitive league. I've played against a lot of National League South sides. There's not a much big difference in jump, and there's going to be a lot of big teams in this, and we're definitely going to be one of them. And we're going to be looking to obviously try and get back up to the National League as quick as possible. And
we've mentioned your relationship with Josh Wright, but are there any other faces that are familiar to you in the Fleet squad?
Yeah, no, I actually know the Gaffer's backroom staff, David Kerslake, really well. He was my assistant before at Gillingham, and also the players. Tom Dallison, I played with him at Crawley. He's a really good mate of mine. So yeah, no, it was all positive, and they've obviously told me a lot about the club and how good how well it's run, the fans. And yeah, it's only going to be a good positive move for me, and I can't wait to get going.
And you scored here for Dagenham on New Year's Day and played the last 4 games against us in the National League, so you must know a fair bit about the job Josh Wright is doing in turning around the fortunes of last year to do so.
Yeah, I think we all know that it was a tough year for the football club, especially early on, and I have to say, we played them here on obviously New Year's Day, and it was a tough game. There was nothing in the game, and obviously we came out on top, and the same at Dagenham really. It was a nothing game where probably both sides were in the game, and you could see that the Ebbsfleet were well in it, and there's so many positives that they're pushing forward with it. So it was definitely something that I also looked at the end of the season and thought they're definitely going to be a club that want to be going straight back up. So no, it's all positive, and I can't wait to get going.
Well, welcome to the club, Jake, and we're looking forward to the new season ahead.
Thank you very much.